Welcome to the Event Pro Show, your ultimate guide to the world of corporate events. Whether you're a corporate event planner, experiential marketing pro, producer, technician, or anyone involved in creating exceptional events, this podcast is your go-to resource for valuable insights, expert tips, and inspiring stories from the industry's leading professionals.
Well, welcome to the Event Pro Show. I'm your host, Seth Macchi, and I have some thoughts today on boring events. You know what? Your events might be boring because you don't know how to pull creative ideas from your partners. Let me explain. Sometimes there's an unspoken rule in events and probably anywhere that RFPs are required. I have thoughts about RFPs, creating RFPs before you have all sorts of all the information. But there's kind of an unspoken rule that you need to have all the answers. You're expected to be inspired with new and fresh ideas, and that approach could be limiting you. Because you know what? It's okay to not know everything. That's why you have partners. So I will share with you a new paradigm, specifically how it relates to working with AV services partners. Now, this would work with all sorts of partners. I mean, this would work with a catering partner or a florist or different partners that you work with. But from my perspective, AV is where I've spent most of my career. And so I'll stick to that. But it's applicable. So do the following next time. This is what I suggest to start getting away from creating yet another season of boring events. First of all, I would build a relationship with a solid regional AV company. And the reason why I say that is if you could find a regional AV company with a great reputation, they're already fully vested in the region, in the area, typically the city that you're in or the cities that are in your metro area. They have great institutional knowledge of venues, freelance techs, equipment available, lots of regional information. Start bringing them into the ideation process early. So once you have that relationship, you start bringing them in as you're thinking of creating RFPs. You have a partner that you can reach out to for ideas. You can develop a creative strategy together that speaks to your end client or your needs, and then they utilize the tech in the most inspiring way. So the idea here is that as you're ideating and you're putting together this creative strategy, that you're doing it in line with what you want, but you're not having to guess how all the tech is going to work before you create an RFP. You're just saying, this is where I want to go. Can you guys speak into that? Give me maybe 2 or 3 options, and then we can talk about budgets after that and how we might land on something. Another advantage to having this AV partner that you've developed a relationship with is that they work on many events for many clients every year. So they not only see how others are doing it really well, they might be seeing how others are doing it wrong. And so they can steer you in the right direction. And I'm a big believer in using the shortcut of other people's experience, taking advice from really smart people, surrounding yourself with people like that. And it really is a shortcut in life and in business and in events as well. So they can guide you in ways that they're seeing things being done really well, maybe not so well, but it keeps you centered on what's important and creating one step closer to creating a compelling, engaging event. So put all that experience to work for you. Get their input, allow them to be part of the creative process, and that'll help your events go to the next level. Now that leads to another question of, what if I have like one event a year, one major event a year? I'm a planner and this is my event. And so I do build my partners, but I don't really see them but like once a year, every cycle when we do this event in the fall or whatever. So I have some ideas on how you can also stay connected to your production partners year round. Here's a couple thoughts. So as you're thinking through your event portfolio in the year and you're thinking of different venues of where you want to go, remember, I've got these production partners that are in all the venues all the time. Get venue insights from them. Just reach out randomly. It doesn't have to be about a show that they're producing for you or developing with you, but that they'd be glad to talk about. I've had experience in that venue before, and they can give you specifics about it, tips, common challenges. They might even provide venue layouts or drawings to help you plan better and say, hey, this is the last time we were in here. This is what we experienced. Here's a drawing of how we did the room. So let me know what other help you need. That's easy. That's an easy thing. Another thing you could do is you could reach out occasionally, just discuss new trends, just what's going on in the AV world. What's exciting to you right now? What things are you implementing that are really successful? AV companies are on the pulse of what's trending because they work with many clients in different industries, all with different needs. They're always solving different problems, whether that's through cutting edge technology or low tech solutions that they've developed to solve a problem. They just are always kind of on the edge of what's trending right now. So get ahead of the curve by tapping into their knowledge now, so you're ready with fresh ideas for your next event. Again, see, we're trying to elevate your events so that they're compelling and interesting and exciting for your attendees. Another idea is just go take a warehouse tour. Many AV partners would love to show you their equipment capabilities. You can meet the behind the scenes team that you never get to see, but most AV companies have people back at the home office that are preparing your show you're never going to get to see, but they're excellent, great people to meet. So you can get a behind the scenes tour, gives you a better sense of what they can offer. And it could also help you understand the resources available to you for future events. Again, this is trying to generate new ideas to see what resources are available to you. So what do you walk away with these reach outs? This strengthens your partnership. That's a goal here, right? We're trying to strengthen your partnership. This is expanding your knowledge, and specifically in this instance, your knowledge of AV. But you could do this with other partners too. Get your knowledge of catering, or our florist example, just expanding your knowledge. And you're preparing for success on your next big event. Again, it's building your confidence and your bench in your mind of creativity so you can put together more creative events. I'd love to hear ways that you stay connected with your production partners. But until then, this has been great. I hope it was useful to you. Please stay tuned to the Event Pro Show, where we will continue to share tips and introduce you to experts in the field of corporate events. And remember, the goal here is I just want to introduce you and have conversations with people that are all involved in this thing we call corporate events. And guests come at it from different directions. All these conversations are so fun to have, and each one I walk out of learning something new. So I hope that's the same for you. But until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks for listening. The Event Pro Show is a production of LEMG, video by Nick Barrett, audio and post-production by Prince Thompson. You can learn more about us at lemg.live.